Hello everyone, it is PezBoy60 and I'm doing my first unboxing. I've watched literally, I wouldn't say hundreds, but I've watched dozens of unboxings. And I'm going to try my hand at it. What we're going to be unboxing, just a moment. This is a wonderful IPA, which is called Amarillo Brillo, and it uses Amarillo hops. It's from a wonderful place here in Toledo, Ohio, called the Maumee Bay Brewing Company. Big shout out to John, who's the brewmaster there, and provides me with kegs of this. We are going to be unboxing a Shengzi, or a Bad Cat, ES335 style guitar. It's going to be the, what they call, I believe, the Black Pretty 553. So it's their number for their copy of a 335. I decided to buy this because of a video that Nick in the States put out. So big shout out to Nick from Nick in the States. I told you I'd be doing an unboxing. Also like to, another big shout out to some of my other people that I watch and that I listen to on YouTube. Shane in the Blues. Dude, I have a whole pedal board that I made, which I call the Shane board because it's mostly your recommendations, and we exchanged some information about that. Steve, Pixie Licks. Dude, you rock. I got a good friend who lives in Boston. When I get up there, I'm going to find some way to get together with you and jam. It'll be fun. Tone King, you're a monster. I've got to be forgetting somebody. I don't know who it'll be, but whoever it is, I love all you guys. You've inspired me. So here I sit on a Saturday night, right before Christmas, and we're going to open up the Shengzi Bad Cat. I have no idea what the hell side I'm opening, so I'm just going to go ahead and start whacking at this thing and seeing if I can do this without losing a limb. That'd be a good thing. And Nick, you were absolutely right, man. This thing is like taped to the hilt. So I should probably be doing this in a way that you can see. So if I oh, all right, it didn't really do that, but you know, you gotta do that crap. And I'm getting a little laugh, actually, from my daughter, lovely Lily, who is helping me out tonight. Thank you, Lil. I just woke you up out of a sound sleep and made you come down and do this, didn't I? So, I know you're probably thinking, Dad is such a stupid idiot. Whatever. So, all right, we'll give this thing a good slice across the bottom here. And I have no idea if I got the right thing or not. And that seems to be a fairly decent whack at it. If you wonder where all the tape goes that is not accounted for in the world, I believe it goes to China, where they pack these guitars. I think I got the right side of this. Drum roll, please. All right, let's not do drum roll. Check it out. Dude, we've got white pieces of styrofoam. These are all precision put in there. These guys sit over there and go, I think this will fit here. They do a wonderful job. Is that even politically correct? I don't know. Okay. Ooh. Now see, they had a little piece of this right over the three-way selector there. And a couple right here in the horns of the guitar. So. Are they USA friendly? I've got my official Slash guitars. A beer. Guitar strap. Look at that. Son of a gun. That's pretty cool. All right. I think we are. Oh. And you can't operate it without a cable. So you've got your proverbial 30-cent cable here. And we've got a little thing from Bad Cat Guitars. What do you think about that? Okay. Let's see if we can pull this out. You have no idea how nuts this is making me to have all this styrofoam all over. My daughter will tell you that I would normally just stop the video right now and start picking everything up and vacuum it within an inch of its life, just so I wouldn't have all these things sticking all over me, because they are getting all over me. All right. Made in the CN. Oh, oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. I am going to look at it just for a second to make sure. This is right about the time when I'm watching these videos and I'm going, would you just tear the stinking thing off? But, you know, I get to draw it out as long as I'd like, because it's my flipping video. There is the Bad Cat 553. Can I bring this in for a little closer view so you can look at that headstock? Is that beautiful? Is it too close, or can you see it good?
We're good.
All right. There's the back. They are proud of where it's made. That is a real pretty mother of pearl looking thing. Actually, these inlays look nice. You can zoom in if you'd like. I see what they mean about the pick guard. Although, this is not bad. They did a fairly nice job on it. The controls are fairly stiff. This is just an unboxing, by the way. I won't be plugging this in, but I will be doing a full review on it once I get the thing fired up. I just wanted to do a quick unboxing so you guys can see. Really nice binding around here. The finish work. I know Nick talked about having some spots where it wasn't quite done nicely, or as good as it could, but this certainly seems nice. Wow. And it's not even in tune? Are you kidding me? I want a refund. We're gonna pause it for a quick second here. Pause. All right, dudes. So we are back. I gave it a quick tuning. I also put on the cool Slash strap. I might just actually use this. One thing I did notice looking over this thing, I don't know if you can see this or not, but inside the guitar, are you getting a shot of that clumpy stuff in there? Almost looks like adhesive or something fell in on the back in a big pile. Not too professional. The F-holes are finished on the edges, but not super great. The bridge is kind of high on this thing, which I think Nick really pointed out. It's got a nice, fairly nice vibe to it. I mean, the neck is is not too thick. It's not like, you know, like a baseball bat. It's got a fairly nice feel to it. It's not holding tune right away, obviously. I think we got strings that need to be ripped off this thing and thrown in the trash, and some decent strings put in. It's going to need probably a nice setup, would be my guess, obviously. It almost looks like some of the screws, like I've got, maybe they tried to relic it. I don't know, they're just a little weird looking. Plus the pick guard, the screw that goes through the center of the pick guard, looks like the pick guard should actually be have a recessed or a place where the screw will actually sit down in it, route it out, and it isn't. This is sticking up, if you can see here, kind of. This thing was $239 shipped from China to my home. It took a little longer than yours did, Nick. Mine was about 2.5 weeks, so almost 3 weeks, I think. The neck finish, though, the frets on the edge are nice. They're not sticking off. We don't have a buzzsaw effect where I'm getting my hands ripped off. The angle that the headstock sits back at does not seem as steep as the Gibson typically is. The machine heads say Grover on them. They're cheap knock-offs that they make over there, I'm sure, but I'll let you know as I do the review how those hold tune and so forth. But otherwise, that's it. I wanted to give you guys a quick look at it, to what it looked like. As I say, this is my first time doing this, so in the comments below, give me a thumbs up if you like it. If you think I suck and should never do this again, say that also. Anything I can do to improve the experience of an unboxing for you, that goes. Anyway, I'm getting boring and talking way too much, and I need to finish my beer. So you guys have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to comment below. You can even follow me if you'd like on Facebook here. I'm not on Facebook, am I? I'm on YouTube. If you'd like to subscribe, go ahead. You know where to do it. Thanks. Have a great night. Cheers.